What's good, my amazing beautiful people? It's your boy Eddie, and I'm back at it again with another video. Back at it again, back at it again, back at it again with the reaction video. Today's video I'll be reacting to is top 15 scary videos you're not meant to see, and it's uploaded by top 15s. And let me give you a quick disclaimer. I will pause here and there, and I might talk over to what the person is saying. That's why this is called a reaction video. So if you don't want to see this reaction video, the link to this video will be in the description box down below. And top 15, if you're watching this, don't give me a copyright strike, please. Anyway, before I get to the video, make sure you subscribe, click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you when I post a new video on my channel. And with that being said, let's dive on it. Okay, here it goes.
15 stalkers. Welcome to the inner workings of a broken down mental hospital, recorded live to Facebook by Hammy TV. This creepy video takes you on a tour through the extreme ward of Medfield State Hospital, developed over the turn of the 20th century. The 58-building complex held a max of 2,200 patients and was a filming location for such films as Shutter Island and The Box. According to Wikipedia, trespassing between dark and sunrise is strictly forbidden, so these boys aren't exactly following the law. One especially creepy fact about this asylum is that it has 841 grave sites, all of which are numbered instead of named.
841 grave sites. So you mean that's 800, if I do my math right, that's 841 spirits that lurk around this place. 841 spirits. That's a no for me. That's a no. That's a no for me.
In fact, Boy Scouts in the area made it their Eagle Scout service project to find the correct names of all buried and their dates of passings. If that wasn't creepy enough, watch what happens during this tour of evil. The crew is heading to the 3rd floor, where there were allegedly a few passings. As they're trying to decide how to get up the very broken stairs, the camera pans the upper floor. Keep your eye on the hallway.
Okay, got you.
A shadow person very clearly crosses the threshold. A shadow...
So you're telling me they didn't see that? That shadow thing was clear as day. And you tell me they didn't see that? That is crazy. That is crazy.
That apparently the crew didn't see in reality.
Wow.
As they have no reaction to it whatsoever. I'm sure when they watched this video in playback, they did. I'm not sure if anyone noticed until it was pointed out in the Facebook
I think it's
comments.
fast.
But now that it's been spotted,
and it's big too.
I think this paranormal sighting is
well, not big,
terrifying.
it's tall.
Number
like
14,
it was part of a car or something.
Haunted Attic. Do you hear noises from the attic where no
I
one
don't
lives?
trust going to
There
attics
are
or
only a
basements.
few
That's a no-no for me.
Animal, squatter, or ghost? Which one explains what happens next? Published to YouTube in October of 2015 by Chris Court, the uploader writes, I kept hearing strange sounds coming from the attic of
Somebody
the
living in there.
apartment building I am currently at in Italy, and decided to set up a camera. What I saw when I went to grab the camera a few hours later was shocking.
What, you seen something move?
The place is still and silent at first, but then a chair in the back of the room moves all on its own.
Oh no. Oh no. Once I seen this footage, once I get the camera and see this footage and I see that chair moving, when I look back at this footage, I'm leaving that house. I'm just getting my wallet, my essentials, and I'm leaving the house. I'm never going back in the house again. No.
A couple seconds later, it moves again. The ghost then decides to play around with the old school rocking horse. At first, it simply rocks back and forth.
Why, you gonna throw something?
Before long, it quite clearly moves from side to side, even sliding across the floor a little.
Oh no, it's pushing it.
Animated.
It's pushing the
thing.
thing.
Is there a child ghost playing around in the attic? If so, I wouldn't recommend joining in on the fun.
Oh no.
Number 13.
Throw the house
Cursed
away.
Tunnel.
I feel like Screamer filming in this tunnel.
Who will go in the tunnel? You don't see the It Clown.
You may think you're ready for this list, but some scary videos you're just not meant to see.
They're gonna see Pennywise. Watch,
the
I
boy
bet.
in this video says he hears something in this tunnel.
Yeah, Pennywise.
That sounds to him like a scream, so he decides to go investigate. But no, the boy enters the darkness with
You
nothing
gonna see a
but
red
a
balloon?
void at the end of it. For a while, all you hear is his own footsteps. Then you hear this.
Who go that deep inside a tunnel? The heck?
Sounds like Alien vs. Predator up in here. The kid stops for a moment, and in that quiet, a couple footsteps splash through the water.
What?
He then says hello to the creature he cannot see.
Why you say
before
hello to
heading
something you can't
forward
see?
Again, but he doesn't get very far.
Ooh, wait. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I need the Bible. I'm done. That thing literally told him to run.
The rattling sound echoes throughout the tunnel before the thing starts to screech in a way that makes your insides tremble.
I definitely was trembling. I was
The creature
trembling.
quiets for a time, but lets out a final terrifying screech as the boy exits the tunnel, likely wondering what in the world he almost happened upon.
This thing is saying run. Y'all hear that right? Or am I hearing things?
Is this for real? If so, what lies in the depths of this underground?
Pennywise, like I
Dark
said.
Dominator thinks it's the rake, while the last
Rake.
one suggests it's a feral hog. But I've never heard a rattle like that from a hog before. Lesson learned.
It's like a baby
The
face.
next time you hear
Look at that. Look,
from
rewind
a
it back.
suggests it's
Watch.
a feral hog, but I've never heard a rattle like that from a hog before. Lesson learned.
You see that? Doesn't like a baby face, like a right here, like if I can like just show y'all, like it's like right there, like a baby face or a person that eat a whole bunch of McDonald's burgers.
Time you hear screaming in the darkness, it's best to run in the opposite direction.
Dog, it's common
Number
sense.
12. Camouflaged.
Camouflage.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. When you're face to face with a predator in the jungle at night. I first came across this video on the Spanish-speaking YouTube community, and it was published in February of 2020. This sinister video stands out in an ultra-scary list. The shot pulls into the
something? I see
darkness
something.
of some jungle leaves and foliage, where the viewer can somewhat make out a discernible shape. It appears like a wildcat hidden in the leaves, waiting to pounce. If you saw
I
this
see it.
crouching out of the corner of your eye as you took your everyday jungle route home at night,
We will take a
would you
jungle
be
run
afraid?
home at night.
You should be.
We'll be out here at night.
Number 11. Nightmare
I'll be in my
Uber.
house.
What do you do when your Uber driver refuses to let you out?
Yo, if my Uber driver refuses to let me out, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm from New York, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be punching him. I'm gonna punch him in the back of the car. Like, come on, let me in. I got some mace. I'm gonna spray in his eyes. Punch him up. That's what it was me carry a weapon with you. Punch him up, beat him up real good. Open up the lock, push him out the car, take control of the car. And then probably, I don't know what else I'm gonna do next. I ain't dealing with no Ubers.
Scenario two Uber passengers
go
were
Ubers.
faced with when
Uber
grabbing
cars.
an Uber in Virginia. The pair captured this horrifying high-speed chase live. According to the passengers, another driver had drove into their Uber driver's car. When the Uber pulled to the side of the road to exchange info, the car didn't follow suit, instead fleeing the scene. The Uber driver then decides to chase the other driver while calling the police.
Oh,
During
no.
his hot pursuit, the driver hands the phone to one of his passengers.
Why did you look at the
who
license
tells
plate?
the police what is happening. The pair wants to get out of the car, demanding that the driver stop and let them out.
Yeah.
The driver refuses, saying he can't let the guy go.
Just
The
let them out real
passenger
quick.
relays all this to the police, saying
Oh
the
my
driver
God.
won't slow and they're going to hit someone, to which they warn the man that he needs to stop. The driver does not heed the police's warnings, and in fact, he continues chasing the suspect, despite the fact that the passengers notify him that they have the number of the suspect's license plate.
Thank you. That's what you
he
had to
can
do.
logically pursue him that way. 4.5 minutes of fear, and the driver finally pulls over, allowing the couple to leave. They catapult
Should've
out of
been
the
to that,
vehicle.
huh?
That was the scariest moment of my life. It was a nightmare. One of the passengers
feel
is
you.
quoted
Oh my
as
God.
saying, Thankfully, it went no further, and the driver was later charged with abduction. Talk about a bizarre
What a
ride.
dummy. What a dummy.
10.
Are you
Tag,
dumb?
you're it. A girl and the person filming were innocently playing around outside.
I see a spirit in the
They were
back.
not alone. Published to YouTube in May of 2019. Nightmares abound after watching this video, which is gaining attention
Oh no, that's a door.
in the Spanish-speaking YouTube
I'm already seeing things.
community. The clip shows a girl playing with a ball outside a yellow fenced-in building. She runs up to the fence, behind which a pair of swings
she
are
probably
wrapped
see the
together in
ghost.
knots. After a moment, the girl points at something
or
no. someone behind the camera person who turns around to
come up behind
see
a tree.
what she's indicating. There is no one in the distance across the field.
But who's she pointing
there
at?
is someone right behind her. The ghoul of a girl appears semi-transparent as the camera shot falls. We can only imagine the camera person fled in fear from this thing she was not meant to see.
Get away from me. Get away. That little girl's messed up. She's messed up. How's she gonna run away from the ghost and leave the person that's filming her right next to the ghost? If that was me, I'd be like, run, but do not look behind you. You see how close that demonic girl was next to that person? She was like up to here, that person. If that was me, I would have punched in her face for scaring me like that. So when I get scared, that's in a fight, because you ain't gonna be sneaking up on me and get the last laugh. No, that don't work like that.
Possession, published to YouTube by Proving Demons in May of
face?
2020.
God, girl, like she was starving. Like her face was starving.
After watching this video, the uploader explains that the house they entered is known to have been the site of an exorcism.
Oh,
and they
no.
were exploring it to capture paranormal activity. He writes, while experiencing heavy poltergeist activity, I could feel the demon inside trying to possess me as it did the previous owner, who is now insane in a mental institution.
Why would you go
From
there?
that point, our ghost hunt took a turn for the worst. Let's take that turn with them. After hiking up to the abandoned building and entering through a crawl hole, the crew finds the inside looks like a surreal art shed. Colorful paper lanterns hang, arrows are pointing every which way. All natural light in the place is framed by Gothic windows. At first, the general aura of the place is curious rather than creepy. There are lots of scraps of paper posted to a board, a large map, a guitar hanging on one wall. As one YouTuber, Lavender Rainbow, points out, there's a pamphlet on the wall. Later in the clip at 16 minutes 29 seconds that reads, Bipolar Disorder Survival Guide. So maybe the person living here was trying to seek psychiatric help. You find yourself wishing you were there, so you might examine things up close and learn more. But then the crew hears a woman screaming. They head towards a back room, with one of the dudes mentioning that they hadn't even made sure they were alone in this building. In fact, the building looks very lived in, not abandoned. There's what looks like a bed in the next room with blankets on it, a full backpack beside it, clothes hanging. Are they alone? He continues into the next room, hearing others inside, but it turns out just to be his own crew. You can hear a lot of sounds and things moving, like there are animals on the roof. Next, the door closes behind him by itself. They use the
that's a sign to go.
to see if anyone's
That's a sign
there
to get
in the
out.
home with them. The quick reply is yes. They also hear the words demon, as well as a warning, get out now.
That's what I'm saying, get
demon
out.
Tells them they have no right to be there. Andrew says he's starting to feel affected and his hands are shaking. And moments later, something falls off the shelf.
What is
Even
that?
scarier are the Polaroids that they find of what appears to be an authentic exorcism or ritual of some sort.
Oh no.
What do
Burn
you
those
think
pictures.
went on in
Burn
this
it.
makeshift cathedral of a home?
Burn it now.
A possession?
Burn it.
Would you feel comfortable in the demon's skin?
Like a black lady. Burn it.
Ghost girl. Sometimes that mysterious noise is your haunted ice maker. Other times, things are even more chilling than they seem. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Oranjavi. and originally posted to TikTok by Pershka. This one is sure icy. According to the
Icy,
TikToker,
wifey,
she
it
was
is when it's
intending to
time.
capture a scary sound her ice machine kept making on camera, but instead she got a lot more than she bargained for.
What she got? What she
As
said?
she walks from the living room
Oh,
to the kitchen,
no.
for a split second while the lights are off,
Oh,
you see a
no.
little girl standing there in the darkness next to the ice machine.
Oh, no.
Watch carefully.
She probably wanted
It's
some ice
just
for her
the
drink.
slightest of moments before the light flicks
probably
on
wants some
and
ice for
she
her apple juice.
disappears. The girl is pale and dressed in black with long black hair. She stands there motionless before vanishing into thin
That's all she
air
wanted.
with
She
the
just wanted some
light.
ice for her
Coupled
juice.
with this is the eerie sound the ice machine truly was making. It sounds like the windy moans of a ghost. Tima 2013 writes in the comments, I have that same ice machine. It does not make that sound. Yikes.
Yikes. Oh, we're gonna hear it. But we don't hear it.
Yikes is right. You never know who is waiting in the darkness for you. Number 7. Playing around. Imagine
These
being
people
the
playing
spirit
around.
of a child, still stuck in the world. Why are you there? What do you do in the interim? Clearly, the answer is to play around with the living. Originally posted to TikTok by Dries Perry, a Redditor wonders what...
Let me tell you something. If I, me, Eddie, experience, see, or hear any ghosts or demons, I'm taking my black behind and leaving the house. The only thing I'm taking with me, my wallet, my phone, and my charger. Everything else, I'm leaving behind because you don't know what that demon touched. You don't know what that demon touched, what that demon did. That's a no-no for me. I'm leaving the house and I'm going to the nearest church.
These TikToks. Let's take a look.
Probably
in
in
the
the-
first clip,
it's probably in the
Perry says
TV.
he's convinced that this room in his home is haunted.
Probably in the TV
After
somewhere.
shutting the door so it doesn't scare his daughter, he speaks directly to the ghost,
Are you
inviting
speaking
him
to the-
to reveal
oh.
his presence in some way. At first, the ghost is hesitant, but soon after, a can on the table flips over onto its side.
Oh, no.
After returning to the room,
Get out.
he asks the spirit to move
Throw that
something
can
else.
in the garbage
toy
and take it
car
outside.
begins to slowly roll across the same tabletop. Seems like someone is ready to
Take that car back to Hasbro.
Redditor Hollow Planet writes, this is exactly what the poltergeist I had was like.
Oh,
During
no.
round 2 of attempting to communicate
Take the
with
car
the
back to
spirit in the
NASCAR or
toy
something.
room,
Hasbro.
Perry decides to try and play too. Since
Why you
many of his
playing?
commenters on TikTok were theorizing that it was a child ghost. After asking the child ghost to play, a ball is tossed his way from a nearby shelf. He shows the
Oh,
camera
no.
up close that there are no strings attached to the wiffle ball that rolls to stop at his feet.
Why would you do
He
that?
asks the child ghost to knock 3 times if he's nice. After you hear 3 clear knocks, Perry says he's done.
Could you knock 3 times? If
I would've been
you're
done as soon as
a
that
nice
can
ghost?
flipped over.
I don't know.
I would have been out.
Okay, guys. Yep.
Not like the kid in Arizona.
I'm done.
Already? The kid just wants to toss a ball. Redditor said Ryan3564 writes that he's jealous the ghost is so vocal. It seems he or
Why would
she
you be
wants
jealous?
you to accept it. So
No,
it's doing
don't
everything
do
you
that.
ask. Ryan says, would you accept this playful ghost? Or
Hell
would
no.
you lock
Mm-mm.
up this room
No.
and throw away the key?
I will. Yeah,
Number
that's what I'll do.
6, Ghost storms out. When you're arguing whether a shirt is red or maroon, the ghosts in your presence will know they've had enough of you two.
I'll see him,
Published
Romeo.
to
Okay, I see
YouTube
you.
in May of
I hear
2020. This is what happens when a ghost gets fed up with your bickering, throws up his hands, and storms out of the house he's haunting. The uploader explains that during their last visit to this place, they experienced the door slamming but didn't have a chance to record it, so this time they returned to capture it on film. This video is cut down to 3 minutes of the 50 that were recorded. The clip shows the boys arguing whether or not one of their shirts is red before deciding to call it quits with the filming, since it had been nearly an hour. Just then, something clearly slams in the distance. The uploader says his friend thought it was the hinges of the door
Get out.
rather than a ghost, but
your
decides
stuff
that
and
the
get out.
video is proof it wasn't the hinges. He also claims that he and a friend saw a shadow person in this building
Oh,
as well.
no.
The uploader writes, something said that it could have been air in the last upload,
No, that
but
can't
it
be no
wasn't
air.
sure. The thing, if it was air, it would have opened it. The
Mhm.
air is coming from outside, so it would push out to open. Instead, what we caught was a ghost slamming the door the opposite direction of what.
Pause. I'm filming this video at night and I'm looking around me because I'm thinking I'm hearing things and not realizing that there's cars outside driving by.
Bruh.
Oh my god, these videos are scaring me.
Where the air was
Let's
coming
continue
from. So the force of the door slamming was going against the air. This was filmed in Harlingen, Texas, and there wasn't much airflow in the place, according to the
I thought it was a rap before.
uploader. The group was sweating from so much stale heat. Well, maybe the ghost was too. Number 5.
That wasn't that scary.
Screams from the sky.
Oh no.
There are mysterious happenings that can be explained, and others to which there is no answer.
Where that get spirits going up?
Guess which one
Oh, that's
this
just a window.
mystery is. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by EBB Puzzleheaded, and originally published to YouTube by Daniel Robb. In May of 2020,
That is lightning.
these screams in the Texan night sky are sure to set your hair on end. In the clip, the uploader explains that there's a sound in the distance.
What sound?
Screaming that seems to be coming from the sky, and you can regularly hear the eerie screech off and on for nearly 8 minutes.
What is that bizarre sound?
The uploader Daniel Robb says this happened between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m.
Ain't that
and
long?
It sounded like a banshee, followed by several voices whooping. He says the sound filled the entire night sky. Others in the comments agree that it's demonic or banshee-esque.
That's that
citing
UFO
the
activity.
End of Time notes that the screams occur alongside the lightning strikes and wonders if they might be interconnected. I guess we may never know the actual answer. Number 4, back crawling. Well, this may be video editing. Even so, it's an image you
that crap
won't
scared the
be
heck
able
out of
to
me.
get out of your head.
Ooh.
Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Callie Graham. A young woman dressed in white with long black hair and shadowed eyes creeps backwards up the stairs. As she backs slowly away, her hair piles upwards onto the stair above. Obviously, this was shot forward
that
and
is
reversed
scary.
backwards, but the effect produces the type of uncanny sensation that sends
Okay, I'm telling you,
chills
repeat
up
it. I
your
already seen enough of
arms.
it.
Reddit agrees. Old ship vessels are often known for their ghostly secrets. After all, they've seen the greatest evils on Earth in the name of battle. Published to YouTube in February of 2013. The ghost activity abroad, this Navy ship, the USS Hornet, originally aired on DE episode 32. The crew member can be heard explaining how to use the EVP. When in the background of his discussion with the newbie, you can hear a strange voice, one that sounds like a little girl.
Alright, if you'd like to speak to us. Alright, if you'd like to speak to us.
It's hard to tell what the girl is saying without the voice being isolated in the audio file.
I need to read the Bible after
commenters
this.
have their theories.
This is crazy.
YouTuber Madcaps and Nemos
And
writes,
put some
"It
anointing
sounds
oil
like
on
she
me."
said, can you tell me why they forgot me? Others here, do you think they know they got me? Some simply hear, play with me. What do you hear?
Alright, if you'd like to speak to us. Alright, if you'd like to speak to us.
Okay, I want to keep on hearing
Number
this.
2, filtering phantoms. This clip shows a normal psychedelic filter, the electric color surrounding
There's a whole
the
bunch
girl
of
in
supernatural
frame.
stuff that happened on TikTok.
She then turns
Ooh. There's this one thing that's happened on TikTok in which, sorry, pausing it again, but there's this one thing on TikTok in which these and me and my sisters did it, in which there's this brush that when you use it and when you look through that brush, you start seeing like a school or a hallway of some sort. People think that pertains to something. I don't know. That was spooky. I had to stop using that effect. I had to throw my phone away and stop using it for the entire day because of that.
her camera to span the room.
Oh,
the filter
no.
follows for a moment before
Like
becoming
an old
absent
lady.
from the shot as the room is empty. Or is
Well,
it?
shit like an old lady.
The person detecting filter appears to detect someone in the chair sitting opposite. No one is
Ooh,
there.
that's like an old
and yet the
lady.
silhouette of a human form starts to appear in the shot in shocking black and white. It seems to be seated in the chair. The girl turns the filter back to her face, and the shocking figure follows, blending into the psychedelic filter colors around her again. Redditor Hydra Wrench 97 is both tentative and jumping to the paranormal and rightly creeped out. She writes, usually these Snapchat filter ghost clips are glitching and basically the camera falling for pareidolia, but this one is weird. Might just be the spookiest glitch ever, but it is very weird and would scare me if that was my living room. Maybe it sees something we don't. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe.
Make sure you like
in
the
next
video.
5 seconds.
After y'all like this video, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like his video and subscribe to his channel as well, because he got some whole bunch of
upload a new
crazy good
video
stuff.
every week. If you're
Oh my God, that
curious
picture.
about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Goldfield Hotel. Legend has it that the horrors that happened in this opulent gold-gilded hotel are beyond comprehension. Proof that looks can be deceiving. Published to YouTube by Alice Hammer in September of 2015. This venture inside the once bustling Goldfield Hotel is a must-stop shop for ghost hunters. This clip is just one example of this. KTVN Channel 2 News leads a crew of 7 through the dark haunted hotel using flashlights and lanterns. They stopped on their journey throughout to use the EVP to try and communicate with the spirits.
Ooh, that's a face. I seen a
there.
face behind him.
According to the
I seen a face behind
crew,
him.
on the 4th floor after
I just seen
passing
a
a
face.
stairwell, something came rushing at them. They also claimed to hear footsteps approaching.
Wait, what was that behind them?
Well,
Or am I seeing
according
things?
to the to use the EVP to try and communicate.
What is that? Y'all see that? What is that thing
with
behind
the
them?
spirits. They stopped on their journey throughout to use the EVP to try and
What? Oh, that's a person. Boy, if you don't. That's an actual person. I thought it was a little kid with some big eyes.
communicate with the spirits
Ooh, why she
there.
behind him like that?
According to the news crew, on the 4th floor after passing a stairwell, something came rushing at them. They also claimed to hear footsteps approaching. But it was in the basement where the anger was felt. The newscast mentions an earlier crew experiencing a brick being thrown while there. So they asked the spirit to show them that they
No,
were real,
don't
and
ask the
further
spirit to do
asked
that.
if they had thrown the brick. The response? Thank you, but we've done it. Also in the recording, a male voice says, "Didn't mean to hurt anybody." Somehow, I don't believe him. Thanks for checking out this video.
Well, all those videos, the one that scared me the most was the little girl behind that guy, the Pennywise in the tunnel, and that girl that was moving backwards. That scared me, low key. But all I have to say is, these people right here, they love entertaining these ghosts and demons. Like, leave them alone. Why are you gonna mess with the supernatural? And if you're not being possessed by it, by those ghosts and demons, it's not gonna be no one to help you, because you entertaining the ghosts and demons. Stop it, clowns. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you when I post a video on my channel. Because in addition to making reaction videos, I also make gameplays and walkthroughs and let's plays on this channel. So if you like that sort of stuff, make sure you subscribe. And in the comment section down below, comment more videos down below that you would like for me to react to for the month of October. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Deuces. Yo, after I finished making that reaction video, look what's happening. Look. It's just, I'm trying to turn off my laptop and it's not. Turn it off. What in the world? Everything is moving on its own. Power. Power. What in the power? Look. Click. What? Yo. I think that's a sign for me to stop reacting to these scary videos. So if you see me not reacting to these scary videos, this is the reason why. Desktop is acting like it's possessed right now.